heard a quiet click.
Oh man.
Phew.
Indeed.
The right arrangement of the pieces has made the gate open. I'll just leave it there. When Mr. Bubby has had enough of his whistle and wants his horse back, then he can come and get it.
Alright. Well, let's go in. Into something. Oh god. Oh. Huh. Alright. That raven has stolen the key or
Damn
something.
bird again.
You just know he
He's
has.
got his own private way into this room.
Oh, oil lamp.
An old-fashioned oil lamp. This place must have been even spookier in flickering light from a flame. I'd rather leave it where it is.
You would. Alright. Rucksack done?
I'd say the raven pecked it apart. Maybe he was looking for something edible, or more sparkling things.
Well, open it. Maybe there's something in it. Because the raven wouldn't know how to open it.
Some clothes. They really could have belonged to Angelina. And here, a little book. Is that...
Her diary or something.
That's gotta be Angelina's diary. And here, there's a folded note in the book. But one thing at a time. What's she written on the last pages?
Indeed.
Tuesday, I found him.
He's called Darren Michaels. Or rather, that's the name that they have given him, if I'm right about my suspicions. He's very nice. I don't think he has the faintest idea about the whole thing. I wanted to speak to Mrs. Michaels, but nobody came to the door when I rang the bell. There seems to be a man following me. Even before my departure, I had the feeling of being watched. What does the man want from me? Evening. Mrs. Michaels has had a terrible accident. She's lying in hospital with severe head injuries. I wonder if she had already fallen when I rang the bell. Oh, God, I'm imagining all sorts of horrible things. Wednesday. I've been arrested for the murder of a man whom I barely know. I was led into a trap. A voice told me over the phone that they had information about Darren. When I arrived at the store, I discovered the body and was promptly arrested. I think my pursuer is behind this. Or am I being paranoid? Who can have an interest in finally ending all of this? Afternoon. Darren is so sweet the way he's really gone to town to help me. He's so ready to help. He's a bit of an oddball, but I like him a lot. Doesn't matter if he is who I think he is. I've found a good friend. Or maybe more. Later. Reginald Boris. That's my pursuer's name. There's no doubt anymore. He's here to hinder my search, to stop what I'm doing. Who has sent him? Evening. It's him. I know it now. He brought a little casket with him on our first date. Inside there was a photo of his mother and the servant Bates. They were standing in front of the gate at Black Mirror Castle. I recognized it immediately. He simply has to be a Gordon. His mother had an affair, and after the fire, she went to the USA. But I don't have the guts to tell him. His mom's lying in the hospital, and he has enough to worry about. On the other hand, I've got to find out who my new adversaries are. What might happen if I were to take Darren back to Willow Creek, and in doing so, bring him into danger? I couldn't forgive myself for that. I'll go back on my own and start my own investigations into who our enemies are. I'll tell Darren everything at some point.
So that pretty much seems like the big giveaway is that he's a Gordon. But I can't... It was earlier on in the set that it was, well, like 99% spelled out that Michael what? That Darren was a Gordon. So I don't I think it was when the crazy guy who told us, yeah, who uh, s- spoke up the poem. I think he said it. Well, he pretty much, directly said it. But so yeah, no real big shock there. No big shock. But Darren didn't figure it out yet, I think.
Like I thought. Angelina knew more than she let on the whole time, and she put herself in danger to protect me. It all fits together. The payments from Willow Creek, there being no pictures of my father, and me not being able to remember him. There was no car crash. There was a fire in the castle, and my mother was injured then. She was sent to the USA and received a pension, or maybe hush money. The only thing I don't understand, what is it all about? What did Angelina want to achieve, and what does the Order want to prevent? And most importantly, what have I got to do with it?
Well, all the Gordons are dying, so clearly they are getting murdered, right? So that's why the cult is trying to kill us, which is not great.
There's nothing else in it. It's all scattered around.
A lot of questions.
There's nothing else in it. There's nothing else in it.
Just repeatable, alright?
A stone plinth. There are 3 grooves on each side. No idea what you can do with it.
Probably open the door, or the gate, right? Seems like the obvious answer. Oh yeah, good luck.
The gate won't move, and I can't see a latch or a keyhole.
Alright, sleeping bag, something in there.
So she hid in here? In these ruins with an oil lamp and her notes? She was very brave. Or crazy.
Brave.
So she hid it. She was very...
Right, so that seems to be it for this place. That, well, maybe Ralph can tell us some more. I'm definitely hoping so. I mean, surely he must have, he must know something, I still think.
I'd just like to get a bit closer to Ralph.
Yeah, you don't know what to say. I don't really blame you. Alright, let's go past the lighthouse again, and I guess we have to pick up our stuff at the hotel. Right? Nothing here, so off to Willow Creek.
A card from the Willow Creek area. It's marked where the murders took place 12 years ago. I want to find out what Angelina was looking for in the ruins first.
Oh, so I have to solve that right now? What? Plus, that is not a map.
A card from the Willow... I want to find out...
That is not a card of Willow Creek. That is... Well, I don't know what that is, but that's... Right. So, I'm able to solve this. Which... Well, is puzzling, to say the least. Come on. There you go. So I can't interact with anything here. Can't even jump up there or anything. I mean, that's what I try, but... Not Mr. Gordon here. It feels weird calling Darren Gordon, but, Oh, let's look at the hole. I guess I've not done that.
So the Raven got in here. There's a big hole in the roof. It wasn't really able to withstand the weather.
I guess not.
There's nothing else in it. It's a stone plinth. There are 3 grooves on each side. No idea what you can do with it.
Me either. Can I cut up the rucksack? Cut up the sleeping bag? No. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much have just paper on me, which...
Boris's note is ripped down the middle. Days be done. Gordon's son.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Newspaper articles about Samuel Gordon's killing. An absolute
Hmm. I mean, it seems like there's something you have to move or something in there, but... Does it scroll further towards the right? No, it doesn't. Well, what? I mean, I barely have any items to do anything with. Lockpick is... Yeah, I mean, why do I even have the lockpick? I've not used it in ages. Wait, are these three? No, these are not the markings. Come on, let me out.